Welcome to another Vibrations, brothers and sisters. I do appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning into another reaction. This time on this year, Mystelics reaction, guys. I'll also be dropping another one on the BrBpTV platform a bit later on today. So welcome to every single one of you guys for tuning into this year Vibrations, brothers and sisters. I got some nice news. Some sad, nice. No, it's nice and still sad at the same time, but more looking forward to the actual niceness of it, brothers and sisters. If you get my drift right there, brothers and sisters, don't forget to do what? Hit that like button, brothers and sisters. I would appreciate that 150 billion%. Click the thumbs up button. And of course, subscribe if you're not done so, brothers and sisters, to help the channel grow and to also be notified. Yes, a number of you guys actually met me. It's interesting. I know some of you guys used to watch the videos before back in the day, and then I had to delete the channel, so you think I just disappeared. But brothers and sisters, I would like you guys to share this video to other folks as well. If you're on your Facebook, share it on Facebook, on WhatsApp, whatever, brothers and sisters, share it. So maybe somebody in your sect who also was watching my videos would know, hey, I used to watch this guy before, but he deleted his channel, brothers and sisters. Yeah, show them that I am still in the building, because I think few people over the weekend, about 2 or 3 people, no, there was more, but over the weekend, brothers and sisters, of course, you know, I was at yeah, so I actually met some people and they say, Mystelics, I don't see you again, whatever, blah blah blah, and so forth, so forth. So guys, you know, organize the vibrations so that individuals can definitely subscribe to be notified when I drop my videos right there. Without further ado, brothers and sisters, welcome to this Mystelics reaction, guys. And of course, as indicated right there, it's rather interesting, some of the things that we're seeing. Of course, there was a notice that actually went out for what, brothers and sisters? None other than dentures. According to Emma News right there, brothers and sisters, a set of dentures fell out from somebody's mouth and was just not in their mouth anymore. Which is interesting, because to me, if you have dentures in your mouth, brothers and sisters, wouldn't you know that your teeth or a few teeth are missing as a result of the dentures not being in your mouth? You know, maybe the person was on a bus or something and they were probably flinging it in the air to get some breeze, man. You know, breeze, you know, outside the window, swinging it, and then it flew out, because that's the only thing that logically makes sense to me. You have dentures that's supposed to be in your mouth, you click it in, your mind not telling you, boy, to me, I'm not feeling some teeth. But anyways, somebody found it, and of course, they said a set of dentures was found around the waiting area outside the National Medical Laboratory on Friday, 22nd March 2024. That's about 4 days ago. Hopefully, the individuals found it right there. Anyone who came to the blood testing area who accompanied someone or who was in the immediate vicinity of the National Medical Laboratory should then say that this thing was definitely found right there. Okay, so somebody respond, drop it by financial center. That's where all the thieves the thieves is, brothers and sisters. By the way, thief doesn't have plural. Thief is already plural. 2 teeth, but this one is saying the thieves. Yes, brothers and sisters, the thieves are in the financial center right there. That's why I brought it out. I thought this was very funny. So I didn't care about those people finding their dentures. They can probably buy another dentures. They probably come from overseas. Hey, family, send me a dentures and I lose mine by the laboratory in China Friendship Hospital area. I guess that's where it is. National Medical Laboratory. I don't know where it is, you know, brothers and sisters. Where's the National Medical Laboratory? It should be by the hospital, ain't it? So maybe around that area. But Magwes, your teeth come out from your mouth. Your tongue not telling you, but wait a while, but something is missing for you to search. Or maybe the person was trying to search for it, and of course they did not find it. But I guess it was found, and of course you guys can definitely contact the National Medical Laboratory or Emma News. So that's where it is right there. It was definitely found outside the National Medical Laboratory on February 22nd, 2024. Anyways, brothers and sisters, this is not the news that I want to bring forth. This is the news that I definitely want to bring forth Friday. Dominica recently went down to St. Lucia. They went down to St. Lucia to have a basketball match, brothers and sisters. And of course, this is the scoring that we've seen right there. In game 1 on Friday 22nd, I guess that's the same time the person lost their teeth, or the teeth was found, brothers and sisters. But Friday 22nd March, of course, that is this month, the 767 Sports Club went down to St. Lucia, and I guess that they had to play 3 games against them. And apparently they did actually very well. Of course, on the 22nd, as you can see, 767 Sports Club had 71 points. And Soufriere Kings, of course, Soufriere is within the mid-southern, western southern part of St. Lucia. So Dominica beat them. All right, Dominica beat them like a baby. And of course, the top scorers for Dominica was not on Kijon Thomas with 22, McNeil Joseph with 12, and Charlton Charles right there. Top scorers for Soufriere was Sydney and Kimani right there, as you can see. Day number 2, brothers and sisters, Saturday 23rd March 2024, 767 whoop them again by what, 14 points, brothers and sisters. Blows, they get blows. St. Lucia got blows. This was another type of St. Lucia basketballers. 767 Sports Club came and just decimated people. They made them cry for their mama. Yes, brothers and sisters, of course, Dominica scored 68 and St. Lucia had 54 right there. Top scorers being none other than the Kijan again. Jamal definitely did his thing, and of course Charlton Charles definitely did his thing as well. All right, brothers and sisters, and of course Gladiators were the other team of St. Lucia. And these were the top scorers right there. Sunday, the 3rd day, brothers and sisters, 24 of March 2024 right there. 767 Club, they definitely beat again by this time 7 points. Of course, Dominica scored 68 against the defending champions of St. Lucia Bonterre Blazers. That's another basketball team, I'm guessing. So Dominica just swept. Just sweeping for them. Beat it. Just beat it on their back, you know. Of course, the Dominicans definitely have done their thing. Of course, top scorer again, Kijan. Big up to Kijan for definitely being the all-star, I guess, of this. And then you have Shamar Felicity, definitely 12. And of course, just like the previous day, Jamal Peltier did his thing, definitely scoring 2 more points than he previously did in the 23rd or the day number 2 match right there. And of course, you can see this is what happened right there with the Blazers as the top scorers. 767 defeated all 3 top club teams in St. Lucia to emerge as championship of the first St. Lucia pre-season tournament right there. So the pre-season tournament will be interesting when the actual tournament does begin. But of course, Dominica dominated them in high-class fashion, brothers and sisters. High-class fashion right there. Keyshawn Thomas, who is the reigning DA Dominica, I guess Dominica basketball, some, you know, Dominica athletic basketball. I don't know what DA, Daba. He is the Daba MVP. Was voted MVP of, obviously, of the tournament because he definitely was a top scorer in all 3 games. And of course, as you can see right there, 767, 3 wins, 0 losses. And of course, the others, as you can see, St. Lucia definitely did their thing against each other. And I guess they were just battling to see who was going to be the winners. But apparently Soufriere Kings was just not in it. They just beating them back to back. Nice blows for Soufriere Kings. Gasa look blows. Blows on all you right there. Of course, big up to the Dominicans for definitely doing their thing right there. Congratulations to them. Big up to them right there, guys. As you can see, they were receiving their medals. Yes. They did their thing, man. Big up to the Dominicans, man. Despite the odds, the talent still prevails. Yes, sir. It's always good to see when Dominicans go overseas and do well. It's always good. It's always good. I always like to see this. As you can see, it looks like a number of them are varying in different age, or maybe they're just the same age. They just look different from time to time. But big up the Dominicans, the 767 Sports Club, basketball sports club right there. I'll show you. Oh, okay, but I will show you.
with the logistics also, the referees.
Big up to the Dominicans.
Also, our
players, and that's the coach. Coach getting his medal too. Hey, just give coach medal now. Hey, big up to the coach right there. Of course, doing his thing. Beyond the struggles, and of course, this is them having a little celebration vibe. Of course, excited to beat them. Free love! Only get 3 love. Yes, sir. Everybody else get 3 love. Dominica taking over. See Dwight. Hey, do I get a medal too, man? Yes, sir. Representing, man. That's always a good thing. Right there, brothers and sisters. It's always a good thing to see, man. 767 win, guys. But guys, we see the Dominicans there, and they're looking like they're having fun and all these things right there, brothers and sisters. But there's something I have to point out right there. The Dominicans went down to St. Lucia, and they actually went down on their own pockets. There was no sponsorships for them at all. I think they actually went to try to get sponsors from the government. I'm not really 100% on that, but they did not get any sort of sponsorship at all. None, zero, zilch, brothers and sisters. But at least they won the games. They won the games in the preseason games against St. Lucia. And they are happy about that, brothers and sisters. It's very interesting that St. Lucia did more for them than Dominica did for their own Dominicans, brothers and sisters. Even to the point where they actually had to pay departure tax. Yes, the players had to pay from their pockets in an economy that's not doing too well for them. They had to pay from their pockets departure tax to go and represent the very country in another country, and they won all their games despite the odds, brothers and sisters. And of course, St. Lucia allowed them to not pay departure tax. So Dominica, their own people, caused them to pay departure tax, and St. Lucia refused to make them pay departure tax on the way back to Dominica. At least, brothers and sisters, you could say, okay, they're going to represent, we cannot sponsor, things are bad in the country, and that's fine. Let's say that is the case, brothers and sisters, but don't make them pay departure tax now. They're going to represent Dominica, to even put Dominica on the map again. They won all 3 games just to know that their own country made them pay. It's like they're going to represent, they have to pay for wherever they have to go. No sponsorships, nothing of that sort, plus departure tax taken from them again. And they went to represent Dominica right there. It's very sad. It's very sad. This is why sometimes people don't pay homage to the country that they grew up. Because I always tell people, yes, you might say, oh, it's nice, oh, Dominica is my home and blah, blah, blah. But does your home treat you like you are home? Does your home treat you like you are home, brothers and sisters? When they are able to not pay departure tax to leave St. Lucia, that is saying that St. Lucia even cares more for them than their own country. Mes amis. Oh, you understand what I tell you right there? St. Lucia decide, hey guys, all you came down, all you defeated us. They could be vexed and say, what? No, all you paying departure tax, all you beat us. No, salary don't get like that. No, brothers and sisters. They went down there on their own accord. They tried to solicit some help. They did not get some help, I guess, from the government or wherever they wanted to find sponsorships. They did not get it. They had to do it on their own. At least, not make them pay the departure tax. Every single one of them had to pay the departure tax of $72, brothers and sisters. Every one of them had to pay $72 to leave Dominica for them to go and represent Dominica in another country. And the country that they beat, $33 St. Lucia departure tax. $33. They tell them, no, it's okay. You don't have to pay that. Thanks for being a sport. Coming to play preseason games with us. Thanks for being a sport. And of course, you don't have to pay this. You don't have to pay this. The government of St. Lucia cares more for the people of Dominica than the people of Dominica do care about their own people. That is interesting right there. That is interesting, no, brother. No, guys, don't get me wrong, I know the country is doing terrible and this kind of things here. And I know some of these guys might be like, they want to play their sports and whatnot, and then they're going over to sponsor, to represent, do like a representation. you're still making them pay departure tax. Well, at least they're happy. They beat them in all 3 games. That shows the skill set of the Dominicans. Big up to Coach Maggie right there for helping the boys to achieve the goals. Big up to the general manager. I guess Dwight, that is general manager. And, you know, folks just coming to do their thing, man. The talent and skill set is being pushed abroad. And you can congratulate the fellas for these things, man. Instead of them doing something negative in the city, they are out trying to make a mark, brothers and sisters, and even putting the 767 on the map yet again. So when they write the articles, and I'm sure there were journalists there as well, when it comes on to the situation, when they write the articles, Dominica's name will be out there. Dominica giving St. Lucia free love against 3 teams. Well, generally free love, brothers and sisters. You get the point. They beat three other teams. Different types of teams right there. They emerged the number 1 out of the 4 teams right there, brothers and sisters. So congratulations to the coach, congratulations to the players. Hey, despite the odds, whether your country wants to support you or not, you do what you have to do, brothers and sisters. You do what you have to do. It is interesting, brothers and sisters. I mentioned that a while ago, you know. Does your home really treat you like home? The great book says a prophet is never honored in his own homeland. In his own homeland. At least, don't make them pay departure. That's the least. You know, but I guess that's how it goes sometimes, brothers and sisters. That's how it goes. But congratulations, guys. Give this video a thumbs up. Click the like button for these individuals for definitely doing wonderful. And of course, they definitely did their thing right there. 767 Sports Club. Big up on yourself. Free wins. Free wins, brothers and sisters. And of course, the Gladiators. They won 2 games. They won 1. They lost 1. Of course, they lost to Dominica. The Blazers, they won 1 game and lost 2. And Soufriere Kings, they just wasn't in it at all. You know, they just was not kingly at all in that regard there. Their kingdom was dethroned consistently and consecutively. That is consistency. Yeah, they had a consistency in losing to the other teams right there, guys. So big up to the Dominican 767 despite the odds, and thanks to St. Lucia for at least giving Dominicans, you know, free. Dominica didn't have to pay the departure tax. The sports club didn't have to pay the departure tax. So kudos to St. Lucia for that. And I have to give a red card, man. I have to do like Nareen, man. I wanted to do something earlier in the year, you know. It's called dirty pampers, dirty diapers, where I send the dirty pampers behind the one that did the thing, and I think Dominica deserves right there the dirty pampers. They deserve the dirty pampers for treating their own players who went to represent Dominica. At least they pay for the accommodations, everything. At least departure tax. At least you know, at least. But you know, dirty pampers goes to the Dominican authorities. Ooh, man, I tell you, that's just sad, man. But I'm happy at the same time that they definitely did their thing. Kudos to Coach Maggie and all the others, the players, Kijon, Gmail, all of them for definitely doing their thing right there. And you see, they're happy. They're happy, man. At least they're happy they went out and they did their thing. Or maybe that was a motivational factor. Hey, let's not make them pay. Let's make them pay everything. So if they go, they have to put their best foot forward. Maybe that was a motivation factor. I don't think so, you know. I just say what I want. Anyway, brothers and sisters, give this video a thumbs up for these guys definitely beating out St. Lucia. And hopefully in the season, this was a preseason, while the season continues, or when the season will happen, Dominica will get to go back down there. This time, hopefully, with a little something, man. At least they should be able to buy some ice cream. You know, at least. You know, something of that sort, man. My goodness gracious. Anyways, brothers and sisters, what are your thoughts, man? Leave your thoughts in the comment box below, guys. Congratulate the folks as well. Say congratulations to the folks. And like I said before, click the thumbs up button so that these folks will definitely feel the love right there. And it was your boy Mystelics on this year Mystelics Reacts, guys. Tune in for the next reaction I'll be doing on the BrBpTV platform. Of course, we gonna get plenty red cards in the next one, which is interesting, right there, brothers and sisters. But of course, like I said before, click the thumbs up button and of course subscribe to turn on that post notification so you pretty much get notified when I drop my videos right there, and then of course helping the channel to grow in that regard as well. It's about Mystelics once again on this year Mystelics Reacts. I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. Remember, guys, be real, salute the king, be positive.